We could talk about how everybody complains about inflation and this administration's way of handling inflation, but we weathered the inflation storm better than most other developed nations. Okay, the answer is not. We said just get your bread up. So I'm not going to say that. Regime apologist. It's not apologizing for anything. I don't know about enough about what's going on in Argentina. I know they switched to they switched to USD, and they have like a kind of, don't they have a kind of like right wing guy right now? And it's, as far as I know, it's still not going good. That's all I know though. What is going on in Brazil? No idea, actually. Talk about the Sudanese Civil War. Don't know enough. Free Palestine? Yeah. No more beers? All right. You hate to. Yeah, that'll happen.
All right, here we are.
Here we are. All right. So I appreciate this Grands in the sense that this is the top 2 seeds. They're projected to get here. Jmook, a little bit of a rougher road to do it.
Jmook was the 2nd seed?
Jmook was the 2nd seed overall, yep.
Okay.
But didn't actually have the 2nd seed going into bracket because he didn't do that well in pools.
Okay.
But he's clawed his way here after a rough weekend. And I'd say I'm happy because I do think he has the best chance of beating aMSa twice. I think it's hard. And aMSa, I think, set history-wise, has the favor. But Jmook's done it before. And I think this is a tougher matchup for Yoshi than Fox.
For sure. The time is right. The matchup is right.
I agree. The thing, I will say the one, maybe you could divide this into a few weaknesses, is his game plan against Yoshi has always felt a bit lacking. Like, I feel like he's not as strong as the
feels like he's jumping a lot and getting stuffed for it almost every time.
Yeah. And he hasn't played aMSa in a while either. I don't think they've played since... I want to say they haven't played since, like, Genesis, but...
Like, right there.
Yeah.
He just jumped into what will probably be a kill. Yeah.
And you just don't need to challenge.
Okay.
You love to have the stack in hand. He gets to hold on to that for a bit, puts a little pressure.
That's money in the bank.
Because when's it going to come out? When's he's going to spend it? When he
can buy anything with that.
He could buy so many things.
What he can't buy is a move that beats super armor, though.
Well, he has a few moves that crack it, but converting after the fact is tough.
Ooh.
And aMSa just has so many tools. He has so many little tricks.
Yeah, that down air was just big money.
How did that become aMSa's stock?
Yeah, it feels like the reversals are just, oops, one thing you didn't know about on the test, and it just gets out of control.
I think that it does. I think that's the frustrating thing about this matchup compared to so many others, right? Is like, without a super, super strong familiarity with it, you're often like, I feel your brain is going for these like innate follow-ups that you're ready for on any other character.
Yeah, these spacings and timings that hit and convert against every other character.
Every other character. Especially somebody like Sheik, where like something like down throw is popping them up, and then you fair them, and then they die. And then against Yoshi, it's all of a sudden, well, I hit the character, and he didn't go anywhere.
It kind of almost feels like Ice Climbers, where it's like, oh, you didn't know to SDI the hammers, you know, when you get down thrown.
Yeah.
And so now you're in my world.
Oh, or, yeah, playing against Ices and you just forget that, like, some moves have two guys and you get hit by two things.
Yeah. And it leads to, like, pretty instantly a lot of damage.
Yeah. I think the strength in comparison to Fox is I do feel like when aMSa plays against Fox, he needs that basically one opening to convert into a stock. He's so good at finding one tiny hit on Fox to link into the next and the next and the next. And against Sheik, that's a little harder for Yoshi.
You get a few more wrong answers.
Yeah, you get to fuck up a little more, which has always been the strength of playing like Sheik in a matchup into Marth, right?
Yeah.
Is one of the great parts of it is like you just don't pay the prices hard.
Fox in general pays a very high price for mistakes.
Yeah.
Falco too.
The beauty of the game, the beauty of Melee is that the best character in the game, a lot of people would say Marth, or sorry, I see the inner me came out. I think it's Marth, but most people would say it's Fox. And I think the beauty of Fox and Falco, these two like strong, fast characters that are really, really good.
It's great that they're glass cannons.
It's good that they're comboable like that because that's sort of what balances them out.
Yeah, it makes everybody want to play against them.
Yeah. This is okay. So now let's see what he turns this into. Hate that F tilt.
Okay. Still got advantage though.
Ooh, but a big Sheik Yoshi combo.
And there's that armor.
I can't believe it. And now it's just aMSa's combo somehow. And he's dead.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Dude, that foot.
He just sent him so far.
Just so much foot.
Choking?
Okay.
The fair sent him like nowhere, I feel like. Even at 100. He's just so heavy.
This should be it. How is he that heavy? He's heavier in PAL.
He's still alive. I know. Can you imagine what?
Oh, it would be a
Can you
nightmare.
imagine what would be happening if we played PAL? This matchup would be even worse for starters, and aMSa would be winning all the tournaments.
As we say, as aMSa is getting chain grabbed for what has been an 80% combo here.
In PAL, that ended 6 throws ago.
I don't know. Well, wouldn't him being heavier make him actually more chain grabbable?
No, he wouldn't be chain grabbable as Sheik though, because Sheik doesn't have the fucking
Oh,
throw,
right, yeah.
She just goes
no,
out.
I'm thinking he's changed, but Sheik isn't.
Yoshi, dude, PAL.
I don't want to talk
This
about
matchup in PAL would be insane.
Yeah,
It would be so bad for Sheik.
it's an evil game. You really got to know what to do out of getting eggs like that, because you can spin the stick and get out of it early, but he knows that you're going to do that. And then you're probably going to pop up, because you're probably going to maybe tap jump.
Yeah, nobody's like grinded the like exit egg follow-up.
Oh, no, Josh has actually. On the, so as Fox, you can spin the stick and then drill, and you'll get him.
Oh, you can fall down with drill straight out of the egg?
You can come out of the egg and start a drill
Oh,
up.
that's dope.
Yeah, you can punish him that way. Josh is saying 2 full rotations of the stick will get you out.
Okay, fair enough. I'm getting knowledge dropped on me.
But that's like 102 stuff. aMSa's been to that. Like, he knows about that.
Yeah.
He's not taking that.
He's teaching most of the classes.
Yeah.
Dude, this is a big lead for Jmook this game now.
Bodes well for a battle. A long set here.
Maybe we get sent over to a little game 3. It's 1-1. Jmook takes the first set. I can dream.
I love that future. Oh, but aMSa's saying nah. The Peanut Gallery's saying we don't even want SoCal to win.
I know, they're chirping. They're chirping. They're saying I'm not SoCal. Which is a little true.
Is it? You still feel that's true?
No, I mean, I feel SoCal. But if I had to pick an allegiance, I'd probably pick, if I had to.
Yeah, you gotta pick your boys.
I'd probably pick Pacific Northwest, but that's how it has to go sometimes.
I'd probably pick Australia.
I was going to say, there's no way you pick SoCal over the Oz boys, but you've been here not quite as long, I guess. Yeah.
All up, maybe.
All up?
Like my whole time in SoCal.
Oh, yeah,
it
that's
might
true.
be
It's
close.
comparable, actually. And we go...
Dude, we're in his land.
I know. When you go to his store, it's crazy how his story is good for him.
It has to be.
It's like how Usain Bolt's name is Usain Bolt. It's just like, it shouldn't be like that.
Some things are just destined.
But they're destined. Yoshi was destined to be good on this stage.
The devs took that into account.
Yeah. They was like, we got to design a stage. Does anybody know if he would be good on Yoshi's Island? I don't know.
I think he'd be pretty good there.
Floating over, using your little flutter jump to get to the cloud on the side.
That's his holiday home, though. That's not where he makes his money.
No, this is the money making. The salaryman fucking stage. Where he's tossing eggs, he finishes the stock, he evens it out. But Jmook with the lead, and that's the important thing. The last bastion for a SoCal victory at the SoCal Star League.
He's put up a good fight. Okay, and aerial interaction goes Jmook's way in a big way. aMSa contested it with his double jump and didn't get anything.
Oh, whips the grab, surprising.
Okay.
Oh, but finds it here. Oh, doesn't
facing the wrong way.
Yeah, he needs the turnaround there. But it was such a good idea.
The guys were involved as well.
I do hate when the guys get involved.
I mess with the guys.
You like the guys?
I like them.
Dude, I hate the guys.
You hate. You're a.
I tried. You know when we froze stadium and banned wobbling in the Pacific Northwest, like pre-Slippy. In the original proposal, I said we should freeze and get rid of the guys. And that was the only thing that I couldn't get other people to agree on with me. I wanted the guys gone.
No, dude. You're a this shouldn't be happening to me type
Yeah,
guy.
fuck the guys.
Yeah, freeze stadium.
Remember when Duck lost to S2J because of the guys?
I love that stuff.
That's so
because
bullshit.
You remember that, and it makes you feel a certain type of way.
It's true. I guess
that's why we all play.
if Duck wins there, we don't remember that set.
You love to hate the guys.
I love hating the
and
guys.
They're important for that.
When somebody gets out of my down throw because of the guys, I hate the guys.
It makes you feel.
And I'm...
Oh, okay. Reverse, yeah. Dude, when he's doing that dash dance, just like short hop stuff in there, I don't want to go near that. Okay, like that. It's so scary.
It is threatening. But he's finding a way right now.
Ooh.
Accidental chain, but it doesn't matter. It didn't
Spilled
even
his
turn into that
spaghetti.
much. He's not worried. He gets his grab.
Oh, he might be I'd be worried.
Down tilt works. Kills off the top.
It's crazy that the Dino can just go toe-to-toe and look you in the eyes there when he's on 120. And just
I know.
roll it out with
and
you.
he's not really scared.
No.
He's like, I could probably CC this. Pal Yoshi takes another 30, 40 there.
I could take 2 more punches to the jaw here, I think. I'm good.
And this is the first time all tournament that
aMSa's
a
been
player has had a lead on aMSa in the set.
Okay. Platform situation again.
I didn't think maybe he just didn't know he was going to hit plat there at that percent.
Oh, he knew for sure. Didn't opt to waveland at that time.
I will say, in comparison, I do feel like in comparison to their Genesis set, Jmook's starting to approach the matchup a bit smarter, playing a lot with the space around Yoshi.
Yep.
I think that's a big thing with against Yoshi is like you can't challenge him straight up.
Yep.
You don't want to get too close to him a lot of the time. You kind of want to catch his movement and his jumps, and try to cheat the armor a bit.
It's hard.
It is so hard.
He's not interacting with that shield on platform.
Yeah,
He's
you
just
don't-
getting his center stage.
You don't want to mess with the platform at all. That's what Yoshi wants you to do. He wants you to get up and close and challenge that bit.
Like
but you just
right
wait.
here.
You just wait. And then you
And
get
you
on the side, you can see the shields failing, and then pop a back air.
Yeah, and you can play that back air from a distance that's going to keep you safe as well.
Yeah,
Fade it away.
exactly. You play at that like diagonal distance all the time and just threaten back air.
Yeah, Jmook very happy with center stage when Yoshi's holding shield.
Tanks the F tilt. Stock probably going to be gone here.
Okay.
Maybe not. Not the conversion I thought it would be. Nice aMSa tech, but it doesn't matter. Different aMSa. How many people do you think even know about that aMSa now? Times are changing.
Maybe only through this specific conversation.
Yeah, I guess so.
Again. Waits for him to come down, and he's like, I'll nair you once you've stopped shielding, buddy.
Patient, waits out the second jump there, finds the back air, just ends the stock quick.
It really does feel like we're in his house, though, and you have to play by his rules.
Yeah.
He's dictating what happens.
Yeah, Yoshi sets the pace in this matchup for sure. But Jmook doesn't care.
Ooh!
Oh, a rare fuck up.
That
aMSa
egg tech is quite hard, actually.
Yeah, it's a really hard thing, and it makes you think, like, for aMSa, who basically never misses it, it makes you forget how hard it is.
What's the
To
DI?
plat? No. Finds the up tilt instead. Reverse. And you know he's hitting it.
Of course. He's grabbing that ledge.
Oh, patience.
Different guy on the ledge than what I thought, though.
I know. I thought he was going to go for back air, but he just drops, makes it simple.
Yeah,
he
once
waited for aMSa's decision.
He
which
saw
is
that air dodge, yeah.
the thing you ultimately should be doing.
Okay.
And he takes set 1. A nice reset from Jmook. SoCal a little step closer to winning the SoCal Star League. Number 2 on the SoCal PR, potentially taking it over Japan.
Okay, the re-fist bump.
I
wish
love
we had
that.
a
I
reset
love
on
that.
these beers, dude.
I wish. I know. I'm begging for a beer reset, and we're fresh out. There's hard liquor buried somewhere in this office, but I'm not getting to that.
We take a shot if it goes game 5.
Oh my God, what was that stock? I'll take a shot with you if it goes game 5. What was that stock? That was so quick. Oh my God, he's taking no damage. It's so clean.
Got cheat engine open right now, dude.
He's finding a way.
Ooh. Okay, I thought aMSa was punting with that forward air, but it paid.
No. He knows what he's doing. Oh, I
Hits him
love
with the
that.
Hoing
He
Ha.
knows that's not going to kill, but he knows it's going to send him off. Oh my God, what an egg. It just took so much time to
when
get
it's
there.
breakfast time.
No, he messes up the uppie again. I don't think I've ever seen a set where he's like messed it up this many times.
2 in
I
a
guess
row.
technically a different set.
In-game crowd wants Yosh. Ooh.
Oh, I love that. It's always a little bit of suspense whether that fair turns into the up air at the top.
Yeah.
Great.
And he evens it up.
Yeah, which is pretty
From
crazy
where?
how strong of a start that was for
I was going to
Jmook.
say, Jmook was untouchable for a while.
Yeah. Felt like I was rewatching that Quang set he played for a second.
Okay, crouch cancels the get up attack.
Lovely CC. Strong fair. Oh.
Smacks the dino on the nose, but
He hopes it breaks the armor
Unfazed,
there,
yeah.
but it doesn't, yeah.
that just has to go to the numbers.
That was so smart. That was so smart. That's why up smash is so good in this matchup.
Okay, now it's all Jmook. Just trying to stack it up. Stay center stage. Use that back air where it's safe.
Dude, his
Oh, interacts with the shield.
his spacing in neutral has been so good.
Jmook?
Yeah. He just like knows the distance he has to play against Yoshi. That makes
He's going to try to thug it out right now, though.
Oh, not the challenge.
Whoa! Quick exchange of the ledge.
I think the distances he's playing at are just making it so hard for aMSa now, man. He
Yeah,
really
he-
doesn't feel like he's overextending very much anymore. Like, I think we watched, was it the first game of set 1? And I feel like I'm watching
I
a
think
different
aMSa's
player
just
now.
going straight back to Yosh here.
Yeah,
It feels like Jmook had so much room to just put that foot out with the back air.
yeah. The lack of space is definitely going to benefit aMSa.
Yeah, because he wants to be toe-to-toe just trading.
It's so tough because where do you go? Like, if aMSa wins this game, right, and then Jmook takes one more, where do you even go? Like, what would be the next best stage right now?
I'd say
Oh my God! That up air to call it out, he knows he doesn't have the armor left, and the up air still kills off the top. Even though Yoshi's a heavy little guy.
yeah, it feels like Jmook's patience is now opening up new opportunities for earlier kills.
Yes. I think you lose so much when you challenge Yoshi too aggressively and you try to scrap too hard, because like so much of Yoshi's strengths have to do with like him turning situations around on you.
Yeah.
But aMSa's not even getting the chance to do that anymore.
Yeah, Jmook's just going for the high percent, like, you're above me now and you've got to pick an option. No, I'm like, this! Oh, that could have been a kill too.
I thought that might have finished him off. That up air definitely was at the right percent, but just whiffs. Doesn't matter though. Cleans it up off the side. Dude, he's looking. Jmook is looking.
The cracks
so
in the
good.
character are being shown a bit more now.
Yeah, It's funny because we were watching earlier, right? We're watching aMSa play against all these foxes, and we're like, dude, it looks so like if it, the layman would tell you that Yoshi just like
Crushes this guy.
crushes this character, but Sheik just showing the weaknesses a bit more clearly.
Okay. aMSa trying to force the issue here. Randall getting involved.
I like that fair to just like let it rip, get him off your back, almost like a get up attack. I thought that fair was going to connect.
The guys get, I think Shy Guy has potentially helped Jmook out massive there.
Just calls out the down B. Doesn't let him get back to ledge for free.
This is turning into a stomp.
I know. Not what I expected. And to be honest, like, will be the first time that this has looked so heavily in Jmook's favor, I think.
Yoshi getting stuck in his shield there. Roll is notoriously terrible on this character.
Oh my god, looking good with the grabs. Sees the DI out. Interesting that aMSa's DIing it that way.
He's just
wow. Back air tanks the super armor. It just totally gets rid of it. So once you hit that strong back air, you've put Yoshi in a really, really bad spot.
He just drops like a rock.
Yeah. I don't even think aMSa realized he was just going to fall off the stage like that. Jmook's playing amazing. I think for people who think it's just a better character angle, I get what you're saying, but I think if you go back
and watch,
didn't
feel like that earlier in the day.
Absolutely. If you go back and watch the beginning of set 1 versus what we're watching now, Jmook is super, super adapted to the way he needs to play against aMSa and Yoshi in general.
And I think aMSa's going turbo time right now, realizing that like the longer this goes on, he needs to thug it out.
Yeah. Oh, I love that egg though.
Okay, Jmook chasing a bit there to top plat.
Yeah, now's not the time to get impatient.
Yeah,
you want to keep the game plan going.
Like right there.
It's probably going to be, probably going to be the stock there, right? That egg pops him. Maybe he gets on stage, but it doesn't matter. Oh, the soft hit.
He's a little closer now.
Yeah. Easy does it.
Ooh. I wonder what he thought that up air was going to net him. Falling through the platform there.
And the back air.
That's usually people doing that to him.
Jmook's hitting the back air on the edge guard so consistently too. It's the best move to challenge Yoshi because I think
crazy rolls.
Just the egg rolls.
The egg roll, yeah.
Getting around quick. Reminds me how like Ludwig would just like rip the neutral B on Pav all the time. Was like let him see how he deals with it.
Shades of Ludwig here.
Shades of Ludwig in aMSa's gameplay.
Okay.
Oh, this
huge
is such
string.
Yeah, compared to Fox, man, you just I feel like so many more pieces of it have to be guesses.
Yeah, it's Fox gets it rough when he makes a mistake. Sheik's back air, I think, has just been the MVP.
Absolutely.
Like,
it's such a good move because it can break super armor, because you can safely space it away. You can kind of challenge it's the only move you can safely challenge like Yoshi on plat with.
He's gone out there. I didn't think Yoshi would be able to do it like that. aMSa moving around on Randall.
Yeah, that's got to be enough. Oh, lets him back, man. Can't be doing that.
Pivotal moment.
And now you've given Jmook another back air?
Okay. Cleans it up, surely here.
On Yoshi's, you would think that kills. Yeah, and that surely does.
Big tail swipe. Dude, that knocked down on 0?
That was crazy. Oh my god, what a catch with the dash attack. Oh, he's getting freaky on the ledge for a second.
I don't know if Jmook can match.
I didn't think he was going to live that. I thought he was just going to miss the ledge entirely. Oh, I love that trade.
Ooh!
No, man.
Went too deep.
It's just the number of times I've seen him mess that up today is so crazy.
Is this just...
Yeah, gets out of the chain grab.
The Dino is in much trouble. Oh, just tries to trade it out.
It's just somehow turning into Jmook's game.
And he's got no jump.
And he just needs, and that's it. Wow. Jmook takes SoCal Star League, the championship. A player from SoCal taking the championship, no less, over aMSa, who looked pretty much untouchable through the whole tournament and manages to beat aMSa in 2 sets. First time he's beat him in a while, Wheat?
We'd say it's actually not that hype.
It's not that hype. It's not as hype as I thought it was.
No, how the tides turned, though.
I know. I really like the adaptation, though, because I think personally from the set that I saw earlier in the year, the one I kept thinking about was Genesis, where it really, really looked like Jmook was a little lost against Yoshi. There were so many decisions he was making in that matchup that didn't really fit the bill and how you need to beat the character, especially when, on paper, in Sheik's favor. But
even earlier in the first set, it looked like Jmook was interacting with a lot more like dangerous situations.
yeah. And he's like, why am I playing with this at all?
Yep.
Let me play around the space. Let me box out Yoshi. Let me use back air, break the armor. Don't let me trade on the platforms at all. And just even that last game especially, aMSa was like really fighting back, and it looked pretty bad for Jmook. And he's like, nah, I'm ending this 3-0 right now.
Yeah, that whole ledge situation where aMSa went too deep trying to throw eggs really turned it.
Yeah, it was a big swing. And uncharacteristic mistakes, too. I think I thought that the number of like egg stalls he missed was like pretty crazy between those 2 sets because I'm so used to him hitting those like so consistently.
Yeah, 2 clear SDs.
And then also on the other side of it, I think Jmook just hasn't looked that great this tournament compared to what we've seen, right? Like in yesterday, I would say the past couple months, Jmook looking shaky. So to see him adjust, come back all the way and win is pretty impressive.
Yeah, I'm excited for potentially a second rise of Jmook.
Yeah, this could be the return to form that he's been looking for because I think it's been that rough year for him, which I like to see. I like to see the Sheik succeed and coming out on top. And you know what? To his credit, we have run Star League for, I think, 7 months now. And of the like normal Division 1 events we've been running in the build-up to this, Jmook has won the most Division 1 events of anybody. So crowning off his, I would say he on average has had the best performance, the King of Star League Season 1, absolutely, which is really, really nice. I want to say, honestly, for those of you who maybe tuned in and supported the league this year, I super, super appreciate it. This is kind of like my dream little idea to put it together.
Yeah, we talked about this so long ago, I feel like.
Yeah, and to be able to be in a position where we have the resources and building PCs, setups to just let this rip and like do it ourselves. Do fun shit. We ran Smashville for like 3 months in Melee. We had Smashville. We found a bug in the game. Who knew Smashville was there? It's a rare bug that you can just find in the game to make that run.
You got to unlock Goku first.
You just unlock Goku, and then Smashville pops up, and we let people rock that for a couple months. And I think people really, really enjoyed it, which was cool. And I wanna leak, maybe leak a little bit.
Ooh, I might even not know about this.
I announced this is my little plan. This is my little idea. Is I tried it out this year. It went pretty well. It was a Nintendo approved bug. I know. It's just in the game. You can just find the bug. You can make Smashville. It pops up. I get it. I'm going to take a little break with Star League for the next few months. It's going to go on hiatus. And I'm going to rework a bit of the league structure, the way it works.
Yep.
Something was recently introduced to me. People might already know this from the name of the tournament itself. This robbed the name from just the StarCraft League that used to be in Korea. And apparently in Brood War right now, they do this thing where the top players in Brood War basically come together to like fund prize money for like daily like leagues that they play in and stuff. And it's really fun, really competitive. So my idea is I will make a like fund or like Patreon or something for, let's say, SoCal Star League or like
So I can subscribe to this.
So you could subscribe, and maybe you could donate $5 a month or something, and I'll post a public ledger with all the expenses. I will keep none of the money. You'll see exactly how much money comes in, how much money gets spent, and on what. And people can support basically an ongoing Melee League that invites people from around the world on a monthly basis
to
play.
Can I vote for my friend?
You could, I might be able to make a system where you could vote which players get flown out each month or something like that. And your money every month will be put towards this Melee League, invitational Melee League that we'll run at our office next year throughout the rest of the year. And maybe, and I think that'd be a good idea. And you could throw your $5 or your $10 at it. And like I said, we won't keep any of it. You'll see exactly what it's spent on. I'll make a public ledger that lets you know how much money comes in every month, how much money gets spent, and you guys will have some influence or like voting ability on like how that money gets spent, maybe on like players or stages or like production or some aspects of the league.
Do people actually want to see more stages? Do people want to see more players? I think polling the people who are involved in that could be really cool, because that way the people who are, funding the whole thing can have some say in like what it actually turns out to be.
Yeah, I think that would be great. I think between like people getting to maybe vote to like fly out somebody from their region, like a hometown hero, without having to go through like all the voting bullshit and like worrying about whether or not they'll actually make it in or not. You could just like, hey, here's the money to like fly this guy out for this month, and getting to be like, hey, let's like up the prize pool. Let's get, I don't know, better stream equipment or something like that. I don't know. I haven't worked out all the kinks. That's why I'm taking like a break after this is over. Have a safe drive. To like rework a bunch of stuff. I also like want to rework like the format and like the point system month to month and like how all these things work. But I really want to make something special, and I'm really happy with how these 7 months went this year. Oh, is my headphones? So I want to thank everybody that like tuned in. Thank you to production as well. Thank you, schmoop. Thank you, Earth, Toby. Thank you, Kavan, for helping TO.
Connor.
Bye. See you guys later. Thank you, Contra, for helping TO. The commentators, I think, like Tayborn, Tonkatsu, Wheat, Jess, Eli, Don B.
Us.
Thank you, Ludwig.
Thank you, actually.
Thank you, Ludwig, for letting us use a lot of this stuff. I don't think people know this. A lot of this stuff, or the reason this is even possible, is because Ludwig is willing to like let us use things he owns to like do something like this. And people might think he's big dog who forgotten about Melee, does other shit now.
He remember.
But a lot of this stuff is just Ludwig's, and he's the reason why we get to do shit like this. Is the reason why we get to use a venue like this. So, just wanted to let everybody know. I do want to do an interview. Could you do me a favor? Could you go get
I'll find Jmook and hop off.
Thank you for doing comms with me.
So much fun.
Yeah.
See you at dinner.
Good. Yeah. All right. We'll get Jmook to come down. Yeah, I hope you like the commentary block, too. That's the first time me and Miles have done commentary on, like, a big-ish event before, too. So that's great. I'm glad. I've been thinking about doing commentary at, like, Dome Park or something. And I haven't, it's not really my thing. So it's nice to try it out. But yeah, anything else going on? Who do we have? We had Jmook win. aMSa gets second. Fiction got third. That's a pretty great top three. Pretty happy that SoCal won, all things considered. Jmook, who's SoCal in my heart now. I'm trying to think if there's anything special for the league that I wanted to talk about, but I think my loose plan is to talk to a bunch of the top players, see if I can lock in a schedule. Hi. Are you leaving? Okay. 1 second. I have to say goodbye. My GF. Yeah, it's Zipper 3, man. It's Zipper 3, man. No, it's not. I'm not waving at a top player. It's my girlfriend. It's my Zipper 3. Yeah, maybe we'll bring some more glitches to the table next season. That's kind of what I'm hoping. I'm trying to thread the needle on how we could bring a little more Smashville energy to the event. Because I think one thing I really like about StarCraft and like those leagues is my understanding of like every season of StarCraft, they pick like a map pool and shit like that.
Someone's blocking Okami in.
Dude, I hate that. Somebody's blocking a car in. You gotta. What's the car?
It's a Texas Prius. What are people saying?
Always wearing designer clothes.
This format is really weird.
I've owned this shirt for I think 8 years.
How many
I
people
bought.
watch?
Fun fact: there was a Melee player in Washington named Rustin who worked at Nordstrom.
Jesus, fuck.
Who worked at Nordstrom, and I bought this shirt at Nordstrom using his employee discount when I was 19 years old in college.
Fucking Rustin. Let's release Schmoop, I think.
Yeah, we can let him go. I was trying to do an interview, but maybe he can't be found.
Oh,
Wait, there he is.
There he is.
Whoa. Whoa. There he is. It's Jmook, the winner. What's up, dude? Congrats.
Thank you.
You did it.
I did it.
You got to put it close to your mouth.
Gotta eat it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Well, honestly, first question, how do you feel after winning this event compared to something like a major or like a more traditional tournament? Like, what does winning this feel like?
It feels, not the event, it feels underwhelming for me.
Yeah.
Based on how I played today. I woke up and I was like, man, this is gonna be another day where I show up and I'm just like, I do all the right things and just mentally I plug in my controller and I'm just not there. I'm somewhere else. And there were moments of that today. And for some reason I ignored it.
Wow.
I don't know. It's been trying to figure out what my next step is for, like, in terms of Melee. Like, not everyone is on their A game. People go up, people fall back down, and then everyone finds their answers to through that struggle.
Do you mean, so when you say something like that and you talk about the answers or the next step, do you mean, is it something like what's the next step in like the journey of continuing to compete in Melee? Does it mean maybe stepping away for a while? Like, what are those things that you're thinking about?
Just holistically, my overall frame and how I view competing, because, this past year I've been, having phases of being in sunken place and showing up, and, an event like this, it's great that I'm still able to, show up and play, but yeah, honestly, I'm shocked that
You did great, dude. You played so good. We were talking about how well you adjusted against aMSa. We were talking about how you seemed to turn it on like partway through the event today. Because respectfully, and I think getting at what you're talking about, I think the way this event started for you was like a little shaky.
Yeah.
Like it looked a little rough. And I think me and Miles have been talking about how, and even talking to you after you had come back from SmashCon, it felt like the past maybe 2 months you were dealing with this thought of like feeling like you're working a ton, you're preparing in all the ways you need to prepare, and then you go to a tournament and it wasn't like panning out how you wanted. And I was wondering, like, as this weekend started a little rougher, what you were doing in the middle of the tournament to kind of turn that around. Because obviously you did, right? I think I saw a huge shift in particular when you played against Josh, I want to say.
Yeah.
And I think, like, compared to how I saw you play at the beginning of the tournament versus how I saw you playing against Josh, I was like, oh, he's on right now.
Yeah.
And I was wondering if you did anything, like, intentionally or were thinking about something that made that switch.
Honestly, one thing, I just try to have fun, dude. Like, I just try to, outside my perspective, I was like, yo, I'm in a video game tournament right now. Like, in the past couple tournaments, I'm just like, just so serious.
Yeah.
Like, start saying, like, like 3.5 billion years from now, it's not going to matter whether place 9th at this children's party game tournament.
Yeah.
Just being like, oh, like, look, who am I to, do that? So I think this tournament, I tried to have fun, to smile, to, I was chatting during the sets, just to keep myself centered and just trying to, like, enjoy the game for once, like, in the heat of the moment,
We saw you chopping it up with Josh a bit.
Yeah,
and we're
and
like,
Josh,
oh.
and Fiction, Verdugo.
Yeah, it was so
Have to play
funny.
'em one more time, dude.
We were talking about how when, because I think a lot of people, they tune into the big events, right? And they don't keep up with maybe a local scene. And at Verdugo, when it's happening, a few hundred people watching.
Mm-hmm.
So they might not know that you and Fiction have played so many times this year.
Yeah.
So many times. And it was funny seeing you play at this event again when the stakes were so high. And also, I think the third time you played Fiction this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like a best of 3, best of 5. It was like who will be the tiebreaker set.
No, we were definitely joking about it. But
Yeah.
but yeah, dude, thank you so much for running this.
Of
for
course.
for getting all these players. On average, the people that you've flown out, they can only go to realistically, they can only go to 2-3 events tops. They work their 9 to 5. They can take time off sparingly. But dude, it's so sick that
Thank
you're able
you.
to bring all of us.
Yeah, I was really
bring all of us
happy
here.
that a lot of people who, don't get to go to a lot or aren't able to travel very far, or kind of hidden bosses. It was cool to see people like Zanya and Fro come out here
Mhm.
to SoCal, because
Zanya.
even in New York, they're not going to that many events. So it was really, really dope to see them. One thing I was wondering, I don't need you to pronounce Tri-State or anything, but you won the most Division 1 events leading up to this. So, in Star League,
Mhm.
when we did the normal events, you were winning 3. I think you won 3 Division 1 events. I want to say.
2 or 3.
Maybe 2, 3.
Yeah.
I think it's 3. I think you've won the most, and then you won the championship. So you're the king of SoCal Star League. And you've been in SoCal for a while. So do you feel like you're carrying the torch for SoCal a bit now? Do you feel like you're a part of the region?
I'm part of the region. I still need to put in more time.
Yeah.
You have to earn it, right? You can't just.
I'd say
live
you
it.
earned it. I'd say you earned it.
Earned
You
it, yeah.
defended SoCal. You defended SoCal.
Defended. I am SoCal, and I am a West Coast boy. Hey, bud.
All right. I think Josh is asking me to come get dinner. Okay. I'm super, super happy to see how you played today. It made me excited as a Sheik player, as your friend, to just see you do well.
Yeah, man.
And I'm really happy to hear that you just had fun with it too. I thought that was so cool because, like I said, I think I saw that change during the tournament.
Yeah, and I'm really glad it paid off. But yeah, man. Thanks again.
And I don't know,
Appreciate
it's $1,000 to the winner. Woo! So that's a nice prize and the champion of the league, season 1. So, dude, thank you so much
Yeah,
for
thank you,
playing
man.
and turning up. I just appreciate that you come out to all of them too. It helps give the event and the series validity and a reason for everybody to watch. So I think that's super cool.
Yeah. I don't know when. I don't know what your plan is moving forward. Obviously, you're still gonna do the Star Leagues
Yeah.
at the end of the month. I don't know when you plan on doing the championship. If this is a once, twice a year thing.
Yeah,
But-
I haven't worked it out yet. I think I'm going to take a little break after this one and kind of rework the league, and we'll figure it out from there. But yeah, anything else you want to say to people watching, or anything for the
thank
rest of the
you-
year?
Thank you all for watching. Shout out to FlyQuest, of course. Thank you for keeping me going, as well as my close friends, my family, my mom, my grandma, my stepdad back home watching. Thank you. And yeah, I guess until Wavelength, I'll see y'all there.
Sick. That's great. Thank you all for watching. Thanks, production. Thanks, everybody, for showing up. It was really cool.
Hey,
Yeah.
thanks.
All
man.
right. See you guys later. Peace.
Get some grub. Thanks for running.
Yeah, absolutely.
This was